So this is where the tent was. And although it kind of seems like we're in the forest, we're in a public park. And our new Danish friend came to the tent to tell us that the park ranger is walking around. So we should probably get a move on. We were literally woken up by the sounds of animals in this tiny forest. It was like 19 different birds and a monkey, it sounded like. It was like a weird grunt. These Danish rainforests. And this is also like walking distance from that massive skate park, to put it in perspective. And we had to put the bikes inside the tent. And this isn't the orange tent because we couldn't fit it. Since dropping off our bike bags, this is our degree of homelessness. I have a sleeping bag attached to my backpack, and he has a tent attached to his backpack. And that's all we have with us. No pillows. I finally get a real pillow, and I decide to leave it at the house because it's too inconvenient to carry. There's a lot of interpretive dance going on. And I'm pretending like I'm filming Mason. It's also, how early?
It's 11:30.
Oh, it's 11:30? Okay, I didn't realize. We woke up at 5:30 and then fell asleep. This is incredible footage. I think I'm being super obvious about filming that now. I'm getting some good content here too. This is what we pictured Denmark to look like. The whole time. We're doing tourist things at street markets. Nice Europeans in the grass, Mason. Mason and I are still matching. Almost. Mason loves the concept of just chilling in the grass with your pants off. Mason, show us what happened. Mason's really picking up on the European fashion. Go ahead. Mason, stop. Mason.
We don't match.
There we go. Finally, Mason and I don't match. First time in like 4 days. This park is just home base at this point. Charging our phones, sleep in here. There's a bathroom on the other side. Sleep in here. So they told us about this bowl in the woods. And we expected it to drive deep into a forest, but we're right on an intersection right here. And you just climb in here.
You're too tall. You're so tall.
So tall. I'm thicker than most. So this place is unreal. This is all DIY. And we're probably gonna sleep here. We just talked to the locals, they said it's cool. I don't think it's possible to tell on here, but this is a very tight bowl. As in transition and proximity.
Problem, but I feel like it's so tight it's hurting my knee.
No, not that chocolate milk. We got good chocolate milk though. In Denmark, they just drink chocolate milk instead of Gatorade.
Yep.
This is also our tour guide, Oliver.
What's up?
Oliver, how old are you?
15.
Our tour guide for this week. Holding it down.
People from Spain came here for a month.
So we're good. Some Americans can do it for a couple nights. Oliver is making us touch poisonous Danish plants.
So, Mason,
I just touched it and my hand hurts a lot.
Right here?
No, yeah, like just put it in like that. Did you feel something like sting you?
No.
Just do it on the top one then.
Like hard. Like hit your hand on it. Mason, don't punch
Okay,
it.
I felt that one.
The pain is gonna get worse in a minute.
Don't worry, Mason, the pain will get worse.
I don't feel it.
What a nice plant. Oliver set us up. He's been taking us around the city just to poison us in the forest and take all our money. Oliver, how do you get rid of the pain?
You actually need to pee on it. It's really strange, but you need to like take it out and then pee on it. And then the pain goes away. Poison, it just stings as soon as you touch it. Er det rigtig tysler?
There's gonna be Apple eating noises in the background.
Good.
Where my knuckles touch plants now.
Altså måske hvis man skal bare snakke det.
Oh. Improv.
It's working out. Oliver loves ducks.
Yeah, I love them.
Oliver, stop. Oliver. We found the new line. It's good in our head and isn't that good when you ride it. Because that's what happens.
That's everything we own. How'd it feel?
It's terrible. Not even just like the landing, it's just like, it just feels stupid. Because like, you
feel
just
dumb.
jump and wait to...
You're landing on an uphill.
Yeah.
Like, it sucks.
We're gonna camp here, so we should probably go eat. And it's supposed to rain in the morning.
And grocery shop at Netto?
Grocery shop, yeah. Dang it, they said that there's a cheaper grocery store around here. I don't remember the name of it though. We left the forest to get food before we go sleep in the forest. And there's the red vert wall. Everything's closer than we thought. And Mason fell on the way here. They put the walls a little close here. On our way back to the forest, well, we're trying to find Wi-Fi before we went back to our forest. And then this was here.
Yeah, looks really lit.
We keep stalling and going back to the forest. We found these swings. I almost call it a chair because it looks like such a bad swing. Maybe Mason's a bad swinger. And it just started raining and it's getting harder and we have to pedal back to a forest. Oh no. The rain lightened up enough to pedal back. And we're pretty dry, but this bowl that we're sleeping in is not.
I don't need a flashlight.
Really?
I'm just kidding.
So the good news is it's not a puddle. But we should still use this. Mason, there's nails in this board.
Where?
So we're set up in the bowl here. Just had a long conversation with the father that was walking through the park. Because this is more of a park, I guess. And we're gonna put all those underneath the tent as an irrigation system so we don't get wet. And the reason this is all here is because this entire spot is DIY and like they're still building ramps and bowls and stuff like that. And then we're gonna put it back where it belongs. Well, our little irrigation system worked. It rained and we stayed dry. And people are skating on the other side of the park. But the Danish people are so nice. They just said good morning. And they're cool with everything. Now we gotta find Wi-Fi again. We just spent almost 4 hours in the coffee shop.
Oh.
Because we haven't charged anything.
We haven't had Wi-Fi.
Our phones are charged for the first time since being in Europe. Now we're gonna go to the city center and try to find that. So we slowly just decided we're just gonna be tourists today. We're too tired. We haven't even made it to the city center until today.
It finally looks really European.
Yeah.
Like brick roads. I've only described European as brick roads.
Brick roads. Orlando's European. Oh, there's sculptures underwater. We're just tourists, man. We're not doing too bad finding spots. Not to ride, but to look at. Mason found some perfume on the street. Now we smell good. And he's gonna be the backbone today and carry the team with some riding clips. Mason's giving directions to the locals. We have no idea where we're going. No, we're from America.
Oh right.
Yeah. The lady just asked if we were on holiday, and I thought she said, "Are you on a hot date?" To Mason and I. And so I was like, "No, we're just exploring Europe." I'm reading sideways signs. Alright, Mason's gonna get his clip now. We haven't showered in Europe. Let's go find sausage. Look at Denmark, look at Mason. Look at Mason in Denmark. This thing says spin the wheel and I'll tell you where to go. I spun it too hard, it's been spinning for like a minute and a half. It's my worst quality, I don't know my own strength. City Hall Garden doesn't sound exciting. Check out the old street. Enjoy a snack in the park. It's the wind and it's raining. It's speeding up. Trampoline, stop. I don't want to go to the old quarter. Oh, we're going to the trampoline. Stop.
We gotta go around.
We have a lot of money. In case people didn't think we were gay before, we're sharing a cake. Mason and I are spoiling ourselves. We just dropped 15 bucks on a cake. $7.50 each, we're eating good. It rained and we're cold. I just singed the hairs on my fingers. Today's just our lazy day. We're exhausted. We've been on the road for almost a month.
It looks like we're filming a documentary.
Yeah. I also forgot how homeless.
You look so homeless.
How are you doing?
That was the first time I did it. Rob just found out this is a toilet. So now it just looks like I'm filming someone pee.
It's one of the most confusing bathrooms I've ever used. Like, this sink is also a dryer, but the water didn't stop coming out, so it's drying my hands while there's water flowing. It was cold outside, so we came to a library. And we're just appreciating art.
I don't know if it's a library.
I don't know if it's a library. We were leaving a library.
With sleeping bag.
With this, and I forget how obvious our situation looks. Sleeping bag in a tent, attached to our backpacks. And this girl that we saw around in the library saw us looking at GPS on our phone and a map. And she was like, "Are you guys lost?" I'm like, "No, not really. We're just kind of like, yeah,
just like
walking around." Long story short, she offered us, she's like, "Do you guys need a place to stay?" And we're like,
we didn't want to say yeah at first.
We were like, "Sure." And I don't want to film the place because that'd be weird, but she's staying at her boyfriend's and gave us her apartment for the night, and we were speechless.
She's known as for 30 minutes tops.
Yeah, that was probably her third sentence into the conversation. "Do you need a place to stay?" And this is the apartment. Yeah.